Hi, hello, and welcome back to Lord of the Rings, the Evil campaign playthrough, episode 27. I do believe this is episode 27, that should be right.
All men will fall.
The lands of all men will fall, indeed. We're still waiting to storm Minas Tirith, but we're trying to gather the surrounding areas into our command first, of course, as we have been doing for the past couple of episodes. Let's see, I think the last one we did with Lutz, but we said that we were gonna play with Lutz because he's not rank 10 yet, so we want to get him to the max rank. And I'm gonna deviate from our usual strategy of doing the leftmost area, because as you can see the leftmost area is Minas Tirith. And instead of that I'm gonna try and clear out these top two ones at the start of the return of this campaign. That was a difficult sentence.
People will crumble beneath Sauron's armies.
So we're just gonna do a nice little simple area right now. I think it's only plus 10 resources the reward, so it shouldn't be too difficult of a mission. Or maybe they have a lot of troops that are gonna storm us at the start of the episode. That's also possible. Gotta turn down my game sound a bit because it does seem to be a bit loud. Get an encampment going, economy buildings, all the good stuff. See you guys once interesting things start to happen. Our bonus objective is to destroy all the goblins that are lurking around in this area. That should be easy enough, right? I'm gonna move the entirety of my army back to try and get most of the hits that our enemy delivers to be onto our towers and not our main body of forces. I guess yeah, there we go. We can get the rain. So now we can make it storm and we can make it rain at the same time. That will really be able to demoralize our enemies, I would suspect. It is... what day is it right now? It's still Thursday, but not for long anymore. It's almost 12 o'clock at night. Quite a lot later than I was normally recording the last couple of episodes. Those were normally recorded in broad daylight, but I played a lot of just chill out casual games today, and I watched my buddy Simon play a lot of play a lot of Minecraft is what I want to say, with the new Discord streaming service, which is a really nice new option that you have on the platform. You can actually just, when you are in a channel together, one person can just stream the game that he is playing for the other ones, and the quality is actually really decent, and it's almost no delay at all and stuff. But yeah, the only thing you have to do is be in each other's Discord channel, and you have to have a pretty stable internet connection. I would imagine that has to be the case as well. But all in all, it was pretty interesting. He was playing a pretty old adventure map, an adventure map on Minecraft. That is, if you don't know what that is, it's like when a person kind of develops his own little RPG, not necessarily an RPG, not necessarily role-playing kind of fantasy stuff, but this one was one of those. Just an adventure. Yeah, he just develops his own little adventure in Minecraft, and he makes it into a map which you can download, most of the time with a fitting resource pack or data pack. I don't know what the right term is, that even sometimes has some sounds introduced, that's the word I'm looking for. Even introduces some new sounds or some new blocks, just a lot of new stuff and a lot of new textures, definitely. Well, yeah, we are gonna lose troops, of course, but I mean, we shouldn't bat an eye about that. I think that's an expression that you can use. In the end, the main part of the main outcome of this is still that they are dying and we are surviving, so I don't really mind them rampaging along our troops. Having a bit more difficulty with my English today, probably because, well, yeah, it has been a while since I have recorded. Last week I recorded probably like, let's see, what was it? Probably like 5 or 6 videos in the span of 1 or 2 days. So back then I was really in my recording mood. Like, it was just press record and the gameplay and the commentary would just flow out real easily. Why are they all the way down here? Don't die. Come on. You don't have to die. And they died. Pretty strong troops that they are sending onto us. Level 3 troops, you can see that by the stars above their head. So level 3 troops, and also they have some heavy armor and stuff. These guys are a bit less equipped, but they are still pretty strong, probably. Let's see, we have some free command points, so we can use a bit of a storming tactic right now. But I think those are kind of worries for later. I think for now we might as well just explore the map a bit further, maybe try and help out our buddy Lutz up here a bit, because he's otherwise probably gonna die. I don't even know if we're still gonna be in time, but we'll see. Especially if he's gonna do all this random bullshit instead of just actually attacking. Let's see, I think, does this make him more tanky? Yeah, it gives him a bit more armor, and hopefully this works for him as well. Ooh, and the rampage power, it's called rampage, right? No, carnage. The carnage power also makes his hits a bit more collateral, a bit of AoE attacks. Awesome, he did survive in the end. As you can see, we have our Balrog power, so yeah, you guys know what that means. Oh, and look at the amount of forces they have stationed in their base right here that are all going to die. Jump straight in, you already know what to do, right, buddy? We're gonna breathe some fire upon these troops. I think that's what we're gonna do right now. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, that was pretty goddamn satisfying. Let's see what else we can do. Just smack around a bit. Just don't focus the buildings for now. Just get some troops out of the way first, and then now you can destroy their citadel, which will delay their time that they have to build these buildings up again a lot. Delay them some more. Get the troops out of the way, because they can always rebuild their buildings, but they won't get their troops back, of course. So that's something we might want to focus on a bit. There we go, these two still, that would be amazing. And then we can breathe some more fire right over here, maybe if he has enough time. Let's see. I know Lutz is dying, but I don't want to focus on him right now. That was an extremely successful Balrog power right there. He can use his Carnage power again. He is gonna need some more help though, because those Urks that we sent to help him just died out without doing too much. Is he gonna die? Probably is, right? He might be fine. Let's see. This is gonna be quite a close battle. There we go. Awesome. Nice job, Lutz. Nice job. Maybe now we can regenerate a bit before the next troop. Well, that's a little soothing rain sound. Actually, I quite enjoy it. I hope it's not too loud for you guys in the background. I'm probably gonna turn it down in post if that is the case, but if you don't know what post is, by the way, I believe it is short for post-production, but I just use it when I'm referring to editing, of course. Because I can separately change up the audio for my mic and for the game sounds and all of that, so that's pretty nice and really, really useful. I still remember the first couple of days when I just recorded one audio file, and for example I tried to record an episode of Enter the Gungeon, my first impressions, because I had never played this game before, and I felt like my commentary was really on point, and I really found myself in that episode. Like, I really figured out, like, yeah, this is exactly how I want this video to go, and it all worked out amazingly. And then as soon as I started to edit it, I noticed that the game sound was way too loud, and I had no way of fixing it at all. So that episode was completely lost. Maybe in the future I might play that game again, but there's still so many options to be cleared out before I focus on those kind of games again that can like be infinitely replayed. The next project after this is probably gonna be Lego Harry Potter, just because I really want to check that out. Well, look at that, they've already rebuilt a big part of their base. Let's just smack it down for them real quickly again, huh? There we go, jump straight in there like we did the last time. It's probably gonna be enough to destroy this as soon as he lands. He's gonna breathe fire for me right here. Hopefully get all of this out of the way in here. Are these guys advancing a bit further? Because they seem to be really bugging out and not wanting to actually fight at all. Let's get the shooting range, the archery range, that was I was looking for, out of the way as well. And all of these guys definitely need to advance, but they really need to, and not just stand there in the back like they are prone to do for some reason. Our buddy Mr. Balrog might be able to breathe fire just once more before he actually disappears. There we go. Hopefully this hits the barracks, because otherwise that's gonna be a bit sad. It is not gonna hit the barracks. Let's just get our entire army to move into their base, because they are just hanging around way too long, and they are definitely getting their asses kicked because of it. Maybe. No, they still have an encampment up here. Alright, great, because I was pretty terrified that I was gonna end the episode right there without giving any commentary at all in the last couple of minutes. But I want to keep these episodes short, of course, you guys know that. Hopefully this is their last encampment. We are definitely gonna send all of our troops into here, just not give it too much thought. That elf is gonna disappear, but he is causing us a lot of trouble right now, so I might just get rid of him real quick. These guys definitely need to move into the base. I'm getting a bit worked up about the AI in this mission for some reason, because it appears like they have just all gone extremely stupid, and I don't know why. They really don't want to do what I ordered them to do. Like, just get inside here, I beg you, just go inside, please. They definitely have another encampment up here, because that's too many troops to be just randomly sitting around for no reason. Please just destroy these buildings. Look at them just stand there. I sent these guys in like 15 times already, but look, they don't want to get into the walls. Wow, that's pretty frustrating. But once this encampment's out of the way, we can kind of regroup our army over here, I think, and hopefully we will be able to clear out the last encampment a lot easier. So it's been a while since recording this game, but it's still the same old. That's satisfying. That's relieving to know that it hasn't changed a bit. It hasn't grown older a year since the last time I played it, which is definitely true because it was last week, but you know what I mean, you know what I'm getting at with these vague kind of expressions and stuff. Something I really like to do is make really weird comparisons when I'm talking to people, because I think it's a nice humoristic feat always to just compare two seemingly completely random things in a new manner, and I think that's always something that will get a good laugh out if done correctly. And that is something that I like to do, of course, make people laugh, which is why I'm doing this YouTube thing mostly, but you guys know that already because I've talked about this 15,000 times probably. Man, I hope that this is just the last encampment and that it's gonna be a nice and short video, lighthearted, not too much commentary about anything, just it's over at least, please. It is not over. This video is actually probably gonna be the last video uploaded in my vacation schedule, which was one video every 2 days, because university is starting again in like 2 weeks, but I'm already going to Leuven next week because my girlfriend starts a bit earlier because she is doing like a different kind of higher education. I don't know how to explain it in English what the exact term is, but they start 1 week earlier, and I'm gonna be the supportive boyfriend, of course, and try and comfort her a bit on her new journey to her 3rd year, her final year, if she doesn't want to do anything beyond her bachelor studies. If she doesn't want to do anything beyond that, then this will be her final year of studying actually, which is exciting, really exciting, of course. I mean, we're really becoming adults. It's quite weird to look at. I swear to God, if these people don't start attacking the towers when I tell them to, I'm probably gonna have a mental breakdown. I'm not sure if I can handle this too much longer, but I shouldn't get worked up about this game. It's an old game, it's a fun game, and having fun is the most important part about playing video games. I have fun in a lot of different games, single player games a bit less actually. I'm more on the competitive side. Like I want to play online games against other people. I think that's my niche. That's what I enjoy the most probably. For example, Rocket League I really enjoy that a lot. And then just normal League, regular League as well. But there are some other genres that are not really that competitive that I can really find myself losing a couple of hours in each day as well. For example, action RPGs like Diablo and Path of Exile. If you've never played that kind of game, I definitely recommend you do, because it's a one of a kind experience. Those kinds of games, they're just so almost borderline psychedelic. Like it's just so relaxing, just slashing away at some monsters, getting stronger to slash away at some more monsters, and that's all you gotta do and all you wanna do. You just wanna grind and get better so that you can grind some more. And it's probably one of my favorite genres of video games actually, even though Diablo 3 and Path of Exile are the only two that I play, I think, but it's not that well known of a genre either, I think. I'm not sure. I know that there's one new game in that genre coming out Pagan Online, I think it's called. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, and I don't know if it's actually out or not, but that was something that looked pretty interesting, and I know for a fact that it's on my Steam wishlist, but I might want to check it out if it is actually out. I think that does cost money though. Diablo 3 costs money as well, but Path of Exile is actually free to play, so maybe if you want to give an action RPG a try, really do try Path of Exile. I've lost like almost 300 hours in that game the last year or something, so be careful, because it is pretty addictive. Wow, we didn't actually destroy all the goblins, but that doesn't mind. We had fun. A bit of frustration, but a bit of fun as well. We talked about action RPGs in the end, but at the start of the video we talked about university starting again. That's not a start either, but I'm just gonna university ARPG. Just two nice topics that we did this episode, and I am curious to see what topics we're gonna do in the next episode. I hope you're looking forward to it, because I am. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope Saruman shuts up when I'm talking, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.